It was a bad day.
It would have been better.
It should be lower.
It would have been better.
If you're looking for a defense.
Hold on, bro.
I got to play better for sure. Just with my throws, some decisions, and that's pretty simple. I obviously got to watch the film and stuff, but my instant reaction is got to play better.
Kirk Cousins.
Exactly.
He does, the outfit.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
How does Kirk Cousins dress?
Well, can I just say
Kirk
something?
Cousins looks Atlanta cool now.
Matthew Stafford?
Every time we see Brock Purdy, Wilds
is the
off
one.
the air says the guy doesn't dress well enough to be a franchise quarterback. Then we get on the air and you act like you
well,
don't
he
feel
doesn't
that way.
make any money. You can get a suit on loan and be like, hey,
He
before I
makes
start,
enough
this is my
money.
Hugo Boss shirt.
He makes $1 million bucks a year.
That's
exactly
he can
right.
dress well.
But he's from, well, he played at Iowa State.
Where are you
care
from,
where
bro?
you play.
I lived in Iowa for 2 years.
exactly.
And
They didn't have Blazers?
I was sharp, but a lot of people
Look at
weren't.
these guys.
A lot of other people
Sorry,
weren't.
we're getting yelled at. Less Blazer
All right,
talk.
well,
Yeah,
today.
exactly.
It's not basketball
Go
season.
defend the guy who you said was going to win, who
what's
threw
the
the
question?
game away.
I don't even know.
I do.
It's how much
Purdy
to
needs
blame.
to dress better.
Purdy the reason why the 49ers lost.
There's a lot of reasons, and I'm gonna
he the
get to
biggest?
Purdy. Purdy he's not. Don't think I'm gonna be up here defending because I'm objective. You know, I cut my teeth in journalism.
Yeah, not like you.
So I
on
keep it
radio.
real. Yeah,
Hot takes.
I wave the pom-poms while
For no man.
Thank you.
Then why
First
do you
of
literally
all-
go Iowa Mafia?
First
Is
of
that
all-
not a pom-pom in
I'm
your
not
hand when
doing
you
Iowa
do
Mafia
Iowa
today.
Mafia?
First of all, I gotta say something about the 49ers special teams.
Oh my
Their
God.
special, no, because they played a role in this.
I mean,
their special teams are a joke.
That's
And
true,
that is on Kyle Shanahan. Like, how in the world are your special teams? So they're on their third kicker because the other two got hurt making tackles on kickoffs. All right, they missed an extra point last night. And, Nick, because this had a factor, McCall Hardman has a 55-yard punt return.
Of course.
He's good
Which
at that.
sets up a touchdown to go up 14-3.
Now the kid
so
did
they
hit
deserve
a 50,
something.
not the kid, but their kicker did hit a 55-yarder, which is career long. But I agree with you.
Right,
I
that's
agree
the
with
problem. The defense.
Come on, bro.
Hold on. They can't tackle.
That's true. But Mahomes does that little
It is
sideline thing.
rare. It wasn't just Mahomes. It is rare that, or at least it was yesterday and watching this season, that the first guy that makes a hit on the runner makes the tackle. Yeah. And if he does, he's dragged 2 or 3 yards upfield.
We got special teams.
So,
we got
Nick,
the defense.
the Chiefs ran for 184 yards yesterday.
Yeah,
Let's get to the medical staff.
111 after contact.
Yeah, what about game
Don't
day?
think I can't say that.
What about game day operations? Didn't have the crowd
No.
making
The
noise at
defense
the right time.
and special teams, and now I will get to Mr. Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
He deserves most of the blame.
Thank you.
Most?
Yes.
Usually you
absolutely.
start with the person
He
who
lost. No, but I got to lead up.
Yeah.
Again, I think Mahomes would have done something to win the game, but Purdy cost them the game. Let's say that.
Oh.
Again, even though I think maybe he would have gone. Show the interceptions. He had 3 of them. All 3 were in Chiefs territory.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first one. This ended up being okay.
No.
Because, is that? No, that's not the first.
That's the second
That's the second one, right.
Yeah.
They
And
were
after
down 14-12.
Yeah.
You
think that was
figure
the
that's
wrong
from the
route?
that's
No,
from the
it-
30.
both
They were
Shanahan
all
and
his
Purdy
fault.
said it
They were
wasn't.
all his fault.
Yes.
They're from the 30.
Yeah.
They're at the 34-yard line, down 2.
Yeah.
So you figure we're at least getting a field goal.
Yeah, how
All
about-
right, you go up a
same
point,
there.
if not touchdown.
Yeah.
The second one you saw, they're at the 5-yard line, down 21-12.
Yeah.
Chance to even you kick a field goal because you needed
field
to
goal,
score.
got hit.
Yeah.
No. Look, Brock Purdy, and this is why I'm judging him so harshly. He has proven to me, and I think to Nick's going to go off on him today, but that he's a good quarterback.
Yes.
And so no excuses. I think he's proven, and he was, most of the GMs around the league said, tier 2 quarterback. So just like I'm not giving Matthew Stafford a pass because he doesn't have his receivers, we're not giving Mahomes a pass because he doesn't have his receivers. I'm not giving Brock Purdy a pass.
Okay.
He had a bad game. Now, he had some moments. It wasn't, he had moments where he was okay.
Right.
But
so his two
the
best passes were underthrows that if he throws on a line are touchdowns. The one to Cowing where before the pick, and the one to Kittle. Those guys, the Chiefs corner was cooked on both of them, was the safety on one, was the backup corner on the other, and they were underthrows.
He missed some throws, he missed some underthrows.
Here's the Niners offense start the game. 3 and out, pick, 3 and out, 4 and out, 3 and out, 4 and out. And then in the second half, down 14-12, like Bruce said, terrible pick on the pass to Bell that you showed. Down 21-12, terrible pick in the end zone.
And both led to touchdowns.
Listen, and then he did cook. He cooked in garbage time. Guys, if we are being objective and fairly looking at the evidence, one would look at Brock Purdy with all of the Avengers and without and say it's a minorly concerning trend considering Brandon Ayuk is done for the year. We don't know when Christian McCaffrey's coming back. When he has all 5, they only lost in the Super Bowl in overtime. They score his 29-3 touchdown interception. When just one of them or multiple are missing, he immediately becomes bad and the team becomes bad. I'm not making that up.
You take away 3 guys. I mean, I don't think that's a Brock Purdy stat per se.
Okay.
Yeah, Purdy
Jalen Hurts is not good with Saquon. Everyone goes.
This year.
Okay,
right.
guys. Well, this year
the only quarterback, and his numbers aren't even good. The only quarterback winning without his Avengers, if you will, is Mahomes.
Okay, so here's the. Okay, that's.
We saw Josh
and the
Allen.
numbers aren't
We
good.
saw Josh Allen just complete 30% of his passes a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I know, and that was a problem, and we criticized it. Okay, that's fine. If you guys want to argue that Purdy's played really well this year, I disagree. But here's the other thing. Brock Purdy, another objective look at any young player. Did they have a really awful game and the book got out on him a little bit? Is a question we ask all the time. Brock Purdy, before and after the Ravens game. We can show it to you because the numbers, it's just
Where'd they end up after the Ravens game?
No, they did end up in the Super Bowl. But listen, again, you guys can be. I understand they were in the Super Bowl, and in that playoff run, he was brutal and then excellent in both games. No, I just said brutal and then excellent in both games.
But we just praised Mahomes for being brutal and excellent.
No.
Yeah, he was brutal yesterday, then excellent when it came winning time.
100%.
Same thing Purdy did in the playoffs.
So again, if you think Brock Purdy and Patrick Mahomes should be held to the same standard, that's fine.
I'd never say that. But what I'm saying is you just sat here and praised Patrick Mahomes for being brutal and then being great in winning time.
Exactly.
What was Brock Purdy last year in the playoffs?
Well,
brutal in a couple games, and then what about winning time?
And except for the Super Bowl, he was great in the winning time
in
all
those
those
games.
games.
He wasn't bad.
No, that's fine. But that's, again, I'm just saying, you guys can get mad. If it wasn't someone you had such an emotional investment in Wilds, that this is what fairness would be. He'd be on Pumpkin Watch.
That's not true.
I'm just telling you, he'd be on Pumpkin Watch.
He's helping
he'd be on Pumpkin Watch. He'd be on Pumpkin Watch.
No, you don't have the right.
What do you mean I don't have the right
You
to
tried to
Pumpkin
take
Watch?
Pumpkin Watch out of the show, first of all. Now you're trying to co-opt Pumpkin Watch.
No, I tried to take Dud Watch out of the show.
He's on Dud Watch. If everybody's hurt, he's on Dud Watch. He's not on Pumpkin Watch.
Okay.
He's graduated out of Pumpkin Watch.
We took Geno off Pumpkin Watch. Yeah. We're not taking Brock, who's led a team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's been on a team that went to a Super Bowl.
He was 4th in MVP voting.
Okay, how do you think that's going this year? I'm just curious.
I think he's having a better individual season than Mahomes.
Okay, I don't.
Mahomes has an 82 passer rate.
I don't think Brock Purdy's been better than Patrick Mahomes.
No, I'm a quarterback win.
He is too.
Okay, good.
I'm
This
a
year?
Hold on,
winning
Dusty's
plays
yelling
guy.
at us.
I am that.
What does the future hold for the Chiefs?
It's a tough game for Brock.
It was.
They're undefeated.
Absolutely.
Kyle Shanahan can't win. Don't care who you put back there.
Shanahan, he's.
Oh, now
Sammy
we're going to
Ball
kill
back
Shanahan.
there. Shanahan's never beaten Andy
He got
Reid.
coach circles
Now
around.
we're going to kill Shanahan.
You know that. You know that.
Dusty, I know.
That's yelling at me for your behavior. Defense only allowing 17 points a game, but Mahomes turned the ball over every game for a total of 8 interceptions to pair with only 6 touchdowns. So the question is, do the Chiefs' ugly wins make them more
So since we don't have time, I'll just go very quick here. The wins aren't ugly. They have trailed in the 4th quarter once this year.
They are.
Once.
I never thought they
What's
were
the
going to lose that
definition
game.
of an ugly win?
I think a definition of an ugly win depends on the team we're talking about. For the Chiefs, it means people want them to be in the style points era, and they're not. And with respect to the greatest, or the most famous, maybe the greatest, but certainly the most famous Chiefs fan in Chiefs Kingdom, we have one more banner to drop. Because I told you guys this on Friday. It was just an impromptu turn of phrase. And then I saw it, read that I had said it on Twitter, and I was like, wow, that was a bar. That was good. That's right, KW. Which is, the Chiefs are not
is this a
in the
Taylor
style
Swift
points era. They are in their championship era. And so in the midst of the Eras tour, thank you, Taylor, we are changing what era
Did
we're
she
in.
say that?
So you guys,
Is that where
said that?
I said it because
Why
it's
is
true.
she up there, though?
Because
Because
she's
the
on
Eras
the
tour.
Eras tour. The Swifties are going to be mad at you, Brew, for not understanding
know
that
that,
tape.
bro.
I'm just